Alright, so in this video, I'm demonstrating to you how we can identify the power feed ground, right, for any circuit, and in particular a headlight circuit on this Hyundai motor vehicle without the aid of a wiring there. Alright, so come close. So if you look down here is where we have our connector for our headlights. Right, so we have some multiple wires, right, with different colors. You getting that?
Yes, sir.
So we have see yellow, we have see green, black, etc. Alright, so I don't know which one without the aid of the diagram, which one are the power feed, which one is ground, right, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna use a test light, right, or a multimeter. Right, but for this demo, I'll be using a test light. Alright, so we need somebody to help me now. Alright, so Vidal will be my assistant to control the switch. Alright, so watch this now, people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug the connector, right? So I'm going to unplug the connector. So we squeeze the tab here, or pull it back, get the connector out. Alright, so this is the connector here. You can see the connector, Virgin?
Yep.
Alright, so here's the connector. Alright, so my first task here is now to try and identify which wire here is park light, because the park light, headlights and everything is in this one unit here. Alright, so I'm trying to identify the power feed for my park lights, power feed for my low beam, power feed for my high beam for the headlights, right? So I'm going to connect, so because I'm trying to find a power source, connect the test light to battery negative. Alright? So whenever I find a positive source, the light should light. So I'm gonna ask my assistant now to just turn on park light. Right? So anytime a light should light, that will indicate that I have located the park light. Alright? So I'm just gently front probing the connector. Alright? You show the park light on? Alright, so in this case, alright, ignition on. Alright, just give me ignition on. Alright, the key in there?
No.
Get by the key.
The key there in the center.
Alright, so we're getting the key to hold the ignition. Ready? Yeah. Right.
Limit! Ash, man, yes.
Alright, push it in a little something. Alright, you have to push it in a day. You see the video?
Mm-hmm. No one. Go on top, man.
So, park light on. The back piece. So this all the equipment again, make sure it work. Here. Probing that pin. Alright. That one. So park light on, park light off. Park light off. Alright. So this pin corresponds to the wire color green. Alright. So green right here. This is our park light positive wire. Alright, our power feed one. What I'm saying, coming from the relay or the thing, wherever it's coming from. So this is a positive for the park lights. So now I'm going to try and identify our low beam now. Right, so low beam on. Right, so low beam again. That's our park. You know, so park light and low beam over on. Right, so this green or low beam. Still probing, probe. Park light still on right now. Check the equipment. Alright. Finding it. Make sure it's on park light. That park light now, low beam, rather. Low beam, yeah, give me low beam. Alright, so I want low beam, looking for low beam. Alright. Alright, so low beam. Low beam off. Alright, so look. Test light out, low beam on. So whenever I find a positive source, the test light will go on. Alright? Glow. See that? So this pin here corresponds to a red wire. So this red wire here, that's our low beam feed. Alright? We're going to try and find now our high beam. Alright? So high beam right here. So I beam off, I beam on. So this wire here corresponds to, sorry, this pin right here corresponds to this gray wire here. So gray is our high beam power feed, right? Red, low beam power feed. Green, this is our spark light power feed. Alright, so any other wire that I find in that connector should be what? Should be ground. Alright, so connect your, trying to find the ground source now. Test light to battery positive. Alright, find a ground source. In the ground source, light should light. Alright, so probe in the connector again. Alright, so we have two. Yeah, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Here and here. Alright, so we have two ground feed for this connector here for the headlamp assembly here. So these two black wires, alright? These two black wires are the ground. And there you have it. Just use simple common sense.